Good afternoon, Mario. I've already sent you two emails with detailed instructions on how you can control the pages, the static pages, and how you can control the slider. The steps and instructions are written on top of those slides, so I'm pretty sure you can go through them, and that will give you an understanding as to how you can do that. Now, the other thing that we're going to talk about today on the website is the e-commerce side of things. Let me get started with the basics today in this video, and I'll send you more explanatory ones at a later date. Now, if you scroll down to the bottom, on our website, you can see the products, and on the top as well, we can see the various categories. Okay. Now, let me show you how you can control all this. So, if you go to the dashboard, on the left side, we have all this menu. There's one called products. If you hover your mouse on top of it, you'll get a list of products, add products, categories, tags, and attributes. So the first thing that we're gonna, the first thing we're gonna talk about today would be categories. So let me click on categories. There are two categories. Let me just delete that so that I can show you how we can do this. That is how you delete it, by the way. You simply select that and you click on delete. That's gone now. The first thing that we need to do is create a new category. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and create a new category called Mario. Okay. As far as categories are concerned, the first thing, the only thing that you actually need to put in is the name. Everything else, like the slug, which is a URL friendly version of the name, is not required. Obviously, you need to tell the system if it's a parent category or not, meaning if it's a parent category, it would be tier 1. If it's not, if you want it to be a subcategory of some other category, for example, right now we just have baby loan. So if you go ahead and select baby loan, what's going to happen, it's going to come as a category inside that category. All right, so I'm going to show you both as to how that happens as well. For the time being, I'm just going to say none, and I'm going to go ahead and click on add new product category. As soon as I do that, you will see that one would come up come up here on the top. Okay, so now that accomplishes the part where we create a category. Okay, now the second thing that we can talk about obviously is products. So let me click on products here. Okay, and these are the list of all the products that we have on the site right now. If you wish to edit or an existing product, you can simply go ahead and click on edit here, or any product for that matter. That would open up the screen. We'll come to that in just a while. The first thing that we're going to do would be learn as to how we can add a product. So for that, we'll do add product right on the top. And after that, obviously, it will give us, it will open the window that would actually require us to put in all the product attributes. I'm going to go ahead and say, give it a name called test product. All right. And, it's going to have some, description. So the description would go here. I'm just going to copy and paste that. Just beneath that, you go, it also allows you to change, select a lot of other parameters, which we would, ignore at this point. Now we would scroll down to the bottom, which would have the more important things like general. We're going to do price and sales price. The difference being, if you're running a sale, the both prices would be displayed. I'm just going to go ahead and put in the regular price, let's say $100. Inventory, SKU would be the product code name. SKU refers to stock keeping unit. It's a unifier or it's a code. If you have one, you can put it. And stock status is also something that you can put up here. If it's out of stock, the product display would say that on the website and not take any orders. And if it's sold individually, you can select this or not. We have the shipping option here. We can define an individual shipping class. We will work on this later. We have this thing called linked products. So whenever individual product is displayed, you can actually you can actually link it to multiple products, and they would be shown up when that product is being displayed. So you can search for other products from here. So basically, you can put in a keyword, and you will get a display of all the products that are actually related to that. So you can choose all of that from here. Then we have attributes, which we will discuss in detail about, which we will discuss in detail in the next video. And basically, at this stage, the most important part obviously would be to put in the price and to determine if it's in stock or not. There is this part where we have one description on the top, and then we have the other one at the bottom. Come on, scroll down. and we're just gonna write test product here as well. And the another important part that we need to do is we need to assign which category the product belongs to. As you can see, Babylon and Mario. So what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna go ahead and put in Mario. All right, this is the new category that we just created. Okay, and after we have done that, we have undergone the basics of actually adding up a product. So once that is done, we need to click publish. So I'm gonna go ahead and click on publish. So what that basically does is that would actually activate this product in the system. Now, let's get it on with. So now let's go back to products. And as you can see, the test product is in here. The stock it belongs to this category called Mario, and you know the price is $100 and it was published a minute ago. Okay, now the other thing that I wanted to talk to you about is obviously edit any individual product that is there. So let's say we're going to go ahead and edit this one, Ecological Baby Sunscreen. So I'm just going to go ahead and click on edit. And what that does, it obviously would open up the window with all the details, you know. So you can see the name. If you wish to change the name, you can change that. And this is the description. You can change that too. You go to the bottom, you will see the price and the other basics that we discussed. And you know, the other thing that we missed was obviously the product image. So if we wish to remove the product image, you can do it from here, and you can assign a product category as well. So let me quickly go back. Click on products and try and upload a product image for that matter. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go ahead and assign a product to the assign an image to this product. So let me do that. As you can see, okay, I clicked on this, set product image. So you know, with this system, you know, whenever it comes to uploading images, you'll always have two options. You'll always see this. It would have a part called upload files, and it will always have a part called media library. Media library is actually a library of all the media files that are already on the website. Okay, so you know, if you wish to, you can choose something that's already there, or you can wish to upload a new one. So I'm just gonna, you know, go ahead and try and upload a new product. Let me go ahead and see this. This obviously are all the slides that I have on my desktop, the ones that was there. I don't think I have a relevant product here. So what I'm gonna do is I'm simply gonna go ahead and download one for that matter. And I'm gonna type health products, and I'm gonna go to images, and I'm simply gonna download this one. Okay, view image, save images, glucose support. I'm gonna put it on desktop, save. So let's go here, let's select a file, let's select desktop, the one that we just did. And remember this, as soon as you select, you know, a file, it's going to take you to this page. Obviously now it's being added to media library. Now, you know, you will see this icon that, you know, when the product is in, you know, product upload is in progress. But once the product upload is done, the image upload is done, you will see this. So once you see the thumbnail, that means that, you know, actually the image is now uploaded. So you select that and you click on select set product image, and after that is done, you will see that here as well, and you can go ahead and click on update. Okay, now after you do that, make sure that, you know, you see that it goes through. And now if we can go and hold on a second, okay, you can click on products, and you should be able to see that, you know, now we have a product image for this. Okay, so what we did was, so far we did two things. One was obviously to create a new category, the second one obviously was to create a new product. Okay, now there are a few other things that you can do from this screen. You know, you have a bunch of filters here. So for example, you wish to, select all and do something with it. You can either edit it, you can move it to trash, meaning, you can clear it up. Then, once we have a lot of products, let's say we have thousands of products, it might not be that easy to scroll through the entire bunch just the way we are doing right now. So, you also have filters to actually categorize it. You can see, the Babylon category have 5 products, Mario has 1. You can also categorize by product type. You can also have other filters like date as to when they were applied, when they were actually uploaded. Or you can simply have a search here. You can simply search for a product. Let's say you see it, you write this, and you go ahead and click on search product. It's going to show you, the search is going to show you based on what you keyed in this case. We're expecting test products, and there you go. So basically, all the products, would be here, and all the categories, as I said, would be here. Let me quickly go back to categories, and let me show you something as well. Remember how I said this new category that we created, Mario? Let me just edit it. There are 2 ways a category can be created. Either it's a parent category or not. Right now I've set parent, but if I go ahead and click on Babylon, what's going to happen is now this category called Mario would be displayed as a subcategory of the category called Babylon. Let me go ahead and click on update, and let me show you what happens. If this is the case, now I go to the website, I obviously would have to refresh this, but now what's going to happen is, when I click on Babylon, for example, you can see that the test product that we just put up, it also comes inside it. Basically, what's going to happen is, normally the case would have been, you should, once we complete the slicing part of it, you will get a drop down here. You hover on top of Babylon, and there would be another product called Mario, and you click on it. That's how you would get it. But in that case, since we don't have all that products right now, so we haven't done that. But that's actually how it's going to work. So it can be categories or subcategories. Now if I go ahead and keep it on none, and I go ahead and click on update, obviously needless to say, once that is done, I go back, I refresh the page, that product would not be there anymore. As you can see, that's gone now. Okay, all this, don't worry about all this styling issues. We will take care of that once we have the actual products. So what I'm saying is, now you can see, you can tell me where is it. Now the other thing that we can talk about is the menu. What is displayed here on top, it actually is the menu. It has nothing to do with product and categories. What we can do is, we can display, or we can decide to display whatever we want on the top. Now since we created this new category called Mario, obviously we might want to have it here on the top. So this is how you're going to do it. Now apart from products and categories, let me scroll down to the bottom. Right here on appearance, you have this thing called menus. I'm going to click on menu, and what it will open up a window with all the menu that is actually there on the menu bar. If you look closely, these are the things that are already there. Now I want to add the one that I created. Remember, there are multiple kind of menus. For example, some are page, some are custom link, some are product categories. Now what we just created was actually a category, so this would be right here. So this is the one that we want to add, called Mario. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to click on add to menu. Now after I add to menu, you can see that it would appear here. Now if I simply go ahead and click on save menu, what's going to happen is, once the system saves it, we would have this extra menu right here on the top. Let me refresh that, and you can see we have this name called Mario here. As you understand, there wasn't enough space left here, so that was the reason it came here, but that is something we can always work out. Now if I click on Mario, I have assigned one product to it, and that is the product that's going to come up here. So this is the test product we assigned to Mario, and that is the reason it's coming up here. So, and we can also do this. It's very easy to sort menu. For example, you don't want menu Mario to be the last one, you rather have it on the top. So what you do is you simply click on that, and you simply go behind it. All right, now you do that, and now I would go ahead and click on save menu. I go back, I click here, and you will see that instead of Mario being the last, now it's there, and I click on it, and I'll still get the same page. I can also, on the menu structure, I can also make, for example, a specific menu come as a sub menu of others. For example, instead of Mario coming as a single menu, you would rather prefer it to come up as, let's say, inside body. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to, let's say, select this and scroll it down to body. and put it up this way. Hold on. Now you can see that body Mario is like on the inside that specific thing. So I'm gonna click on save, and I'm gonna refresh this, and you can see on the menu bar, Mario is no longer there. But if you hover your mouse on top of body, you can see Mario has come up as a drop down menu. So I'm sure that is self-explanatory. Meaning, I mean, what you can do is you can categorize this. If you wish for it to be a subcategory, you can simply put it inside one. It will appear there. If you want it to appear as independent, you simply pull it out and you put it up this way. In that case, it's simply gonna come up as an individual menu. So now what I'm gonna do is, if you wish to remove a menu from here, so right now, as you can understand, it's a lot on the top. If I refresh it, let's say it's gonna come back again. Now everything is on the top, so you wish to get rid of Mario. So let me show you how you can do that. Okay, you hover on on this icon here, it will expand, and there it says remove. You simply click that and you click on save menu, and that will be gone. Okay, so in basics, what we did was we discussed three things. The first one obviously was products. First one was products, as to how we can add and edit products. The second one was categories, how we can add and edit categories. And the third one was menus, so how we can upload and edit and place and sort all the menus. So these are the three things I'm going to discuss in this video. I would send you a lot more as we go along. I hope this was helpful. The other emails that I sent you, if that wasn't that self-explanatory, let me know. What I can do is now I can actually create other videos for you and send it to you. But I hope this helps. Spend some time with this and let me know how you go. All right, so thank you so much for your time. What I'm going to do is I'm going to stop this now.